Alrighty, I am here and I am ready to go. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. I know my day has been suspiciously well. I guess that's the word for it. I don't know. Um, you know, welcome to my usual people. I hope you've had a good week or so, however long it's been since I last saw yous. And yeah, we're going to get into Tales of Berseria. For those of you who don't remember, last week I went through and we found ourselves a nice little hiding space. Well, I can't see what that was you just sent, Rooster. Oh, okay. Give me a second here. I'm going to fix this up because I do have it set up now where I can see my chat. Is there no way that... Ugh. Okay. This app is a piece of shit. It's just a high emote. Okay. Well, obviously that's not going to work the way I thought it was because I can't get it to enlarge. So that way I can read it, but it is what it is. So we'll just go from there. Anyway, we went back to the Titania prison island and claimed it as our hideout. We went through, did a whole bunch of fighting, killed two headless knights, although one was a headless knight with a headless horse, and we took it over from them and learned more about the Therions, finding out that, as we thought originally here, or as I said, or whatever the situation is, Velvet is a Therion. We also found out that the person that we were helping was the current, maybe former, I don't know, something like this. Anyway, Prince Percival. And well, no, I couldn't tell because I just couldn't see it clear enough on my phone screen because I was looking at my phone because I thought, oh, I can watch my stream and the quality of it, and I don't have to watch the chat because the chat will be on the, my stream screen. No, piece of shit. Anyhow, Prince Percival's hawk that he brought with him is also a Therion. So as of this moment, there are 4 of the 7 Therions at Titania Prison Island. There is Kamoana, the insect that Laphicet insists on taking with him, Velvet, and the prince's hawk person there, hawk friend. So now we are going to jump into the game. I didn't do anything. I couldn't level grind or anything because I am essentially currently stuck on the island. I have to progress the story some more to be able to get off of the island and do any kind of leveling. Or even just skill grinding to level the skills up. So I believe I might have to... No, I shouldn't have to turn anything on or up. I believe everything is still on. And it's set to the same volume it was previously. Yes. Okay. Expedition's back. Dropping. Okay, so well, we're missing one special item, but let's go to the fourth island. Alright, so
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely.
Oh, and Eleanor
Suggest not
confessed the
going near there
plot
again.
of Artorias
I
to
wouldn't plan
Velvet
on
and
it.
the others.
I had enough of
I
that
don't know
place
about
to
Velvet,
last
but
me
really
a
Laffy said
lifetime.
is a little bit on the indifferent side of it because Velvet didn't trust her to begin with. Can go to a new class 4 administrative zone. So that gives me 2 now that I can go and do whatever. Poor Turtle. He ain't having much of a good looks now, is he? I also, I don't know how because it doesn't work now, is I was able to temporarily get the items that wouldn't work to work. Basically, I think it was the Denor, but for some reason, again, I can't get them to work yet again. So, I don't know what's with it. But anyway, we have to go back to the maximum security cell where they originally held Violet and see what Laphicet finds there at that Earth Pulse, because I believe it, based on what it said, it's an Earth Pulse. I don't even know if this is the right way. Nope, it is not. Okay. So we need to get to basement 1, which I guess I went the completely wrong way around to do. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ah. Oh, there's Dial. Why would there be 2 places to dock at a prison? This place was likely built as a fort to secure a sea lane, and if you're defending a fort, you'll want a back door to escape through if things go sour. That makes sense. You pick up some interesting tidbits when you get quite as old as you have. And what's that supposed to mean exactly? Demon or not, do not call Kuragani old, I guess is what that means. Another hawkroach. But interesting day. I had my first financial counseling session today. And that was about as much fun as you would think it is. It only wound up taking 10 minutes, asking me if I've done the modules, and I was like, yeah, I did it initially when you first sent me the thing, and then I just did a refresh yesterday, and blah, 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 my opinion on the whole thing, and, you know, how are your finances doing, how's this, how's that, and the whole, you know, well, it'd be better if I wouldn't have, you know, loaned out money I haven't gotten back yet from my husband, but that's a whole different story, you know, isn't it? So, did my taxes. I'm expecting a small refund from that, so that will save my ass. And yeah, other than that, it's all fun and games, and I've just completely lost my shit. Also, there is something with my system to Thursdays seem to be good because I did play
Here. What now?
Deep Rock Galactic, and I was able to do a co-op mission.
Well,
I did one without an
so I
issue.
can
The
teach
second
you
one,
about
I
Earth
lagged.
Pulse points.
Terribly.
Where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces are concentrated.
Right.
And Innominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use
Yeah.
this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Aetherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. They ask you somewhat obvious questions, and it's just like, come on. Buffy said is going to sense the Earth points, or Earth pulses.
Anything?
That must be why Artorias wants him so
Yes,
badly.
I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it, somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead. Or dishonest-to-badness in our case.
What was that face for? That,
Broke again. Still not good enough.
Velvet Maid.
You think it's your swords that are weak. You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Yeah, Michael does have that special.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana is getting weird.
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
We decided to have a den to call our own, and one we saw right from the enemy's nose, no less. If the cat knew about this, he'd dance a merry jig. That'd be a sight. Oh my god, Dragon was freaking out last night about her voice changing because I tried desperately to convince her vocal fry can be cute. She doesn't. I was going to say, it doesn't sound cute, but I would have to say it's dependent on what the end result
First mate
is. So
told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
yes, leave the island. I was going to say, if she sounds like Nina Blackwood, then yeah, that's
here.
awesome.
This
You know.
is the Earth Pulse point.
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby is 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped hand feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that
You have to be
elegant
fairly
black
lucky
lacquer
to
finish.
get better vocal fry. I'm betting Dragon
It's as perfect
would
a
find it
fishing rod
cute,
as there can
like
be.
whomever was just talking.
I'm
Maybe.
sure
It's possible.
it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
Alright, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them.
So yeah,
You attach the hook to the line. Like,
finally unlocked fishing.
You don't go fishing much, do you?
it's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, old man Tenny taught me.
Even if
It's
the
from my
voice
village.
changes at all.
I've caught at least 100
Yeah, it's
giant
entirely
loaches over the
possible that,
Wow.
you know,
That's a lot
nothing's
of
gonna
fish.
happen.
Those two really
She'll
get
recover
along.
eventually.
If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Fishing!
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laphicet,
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
hey,
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Aw, memory of her and the actual Laphicet.
Huh? You mean me?
oh,
Mhm.
I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
Mm-mm. People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Are we gonna get to the point about actually fishing or not? Okay, we are. Van
Can I have
Eltia.
my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you seriously think we'll actually catch a Therian here?
Beats me. But the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Huh. Eisen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
Apparently. Leave it all to me. I'll whip you up a fearsome fishing tackle the captain taught me himself. You think we can call up a Therian by blasting a cannon at the ocean? You guys are scarier than demons sometimes. This really takes me back. One summer, Magilu used me as bait to catch a whale. So yeah, that was about as fun as it sounds. Uh-oh, the skipper's got a hold of the fishing rod. This is going to get ugly. Holding the rudder of the Van Eltia, is there any greater honor for a man? That was a rhetorical question, by the way. Magilu whale fishing with a cat. Amazing. That's one way to put it.
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
Yeah.
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
That's what
Whenever
she
I find
said.
a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
Test your rod, you say? Yeah, apparently they're gonna be comparing rods, so... Let's make this interesting. Whoever loses will be the winner's servant for the day. Heh. With Fubayashi's rod in my hands, my chances of defeat are zero. Zilch, you're gonna regret making this bet. Alright, Magilu, what do you have to say for yourself?
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
Hey Velvet, I spotted a giant oarfish. Try to catch it. I'm feeling peckish.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like... Papero, popero, pippity-poppity-poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you.
There's Colette Collate's collections, and the butcher meets meat at the meat. Tenny was a veritable treasure trove of wordplay. Haha, Tenny's funny, but it's even funnier coming from you, Eleanor. Alright.
You could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
I love when she
Therian,
plays
you
devil's
mean?
advocate for this whole
Might
purpose.
as well give it
Yeah.
a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Oh, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh,
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
Set of horns.
Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
my unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
Obviously, with a pair of bull
You
horns.
really
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on, back to Therian fishing.
Oh,
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a
I
bite.
see. He's having an issue because she sees her
Who
brother
was
in
it who
him.
said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true heartless pirate.
Oh, hey, I've got something.
The treasure chest with those
Whoa,
hypno
looks like I'm
glasses. And Magulu finds a mustache.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
And he's wearing all of it. Yep, he is. The fake mustache, which is now blonde, the glasses and the horns.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
Velvet.
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
You're asking for it.
Hey, Velvet. Something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh,
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing!
An urn.
It's
It's a big one, all right, but
How did it get stuck on her fishing hook?
Yay. But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
Oh, one of those beach things that I was beaten up. Oh, a bunch of them.
Octopod?
I wish they'd stop making those noises.
Watch out! Their arms to the squeak, and their shadows like sweet of ring!
Obviously she must.
Not even worth my time.
Pork bag.
Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this!
hold on. There's something else inside.
Zombies. How the hell do all these damn things fit in that pot? What is it, actually a bag of holding?
A Zonopod!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, like...
Further support for the healthy octopus diet.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
Calcite bags. 3 of
Octopus
them.
army. A horde of undead. What the hell is this pot?
It's Eutherion, probably.
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day. Yeah.
Mhm.
Talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment.
There's malevolence in it. And I was right, there's Eutherion.
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it!
So, can I smash it?
That's even worse!
Stop arguing! Spiral! Double hit!
What is with this stupid thing tonight? I was gonna say, holy crap, couldn't deal damage to it for anything. 31.07 grade. Wow. Velvet learned Heaven's Wrath. Cast Heals mastered. Journeyman Smith's Acerite. Increases the maximum level to which equipment can be enhanced to 6. There we go. I was just saying the other day that I got one that said something about 15.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
In a bit.
If there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out. Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but... You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot.
I was gonna say, watch him fall in and get attacked. Oh, hey.
This golden luster, it's orichalcum. I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Aizen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Aw.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Okay. Expedition has returned. Got an ancient takoyaki recipe. Velvet 8. Got mustache, X-ray glasses, horns or column block, ancient water jug, and of course the journeyman smith's acerite. Okay. I saw the jug you fished up. It's assertive but not ostentatious, and its luxurious curves are suddenly seductive. A fine piece. Hey, if you're gonna fish in it, at least bite me. Yeah, well, next time we know, don't we, Dial? Heifer. Oh, I should do my expedition. Force Island. We're gonna get to special trading. Worcestershire sauce. Discover a new recipe. Crispy stir-fried vegetables. And now that reduced my time by 10%, 5 minutes, whatever.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There's no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
Balming fluid. The orichalcum you found won't go to waste. I'll pour my entire being into making the mightiest blade the world has ever seen. Alright, what you gotta say, Rokuro?
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kurogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think he can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
True.
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kurogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
Orichalcum block consumed. With Korogane's Orichalcum Stormquell, Shiguri is sure to fall next time we cross swords. Don't be so sure about that.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Good grief. You can give me a nickname if you want. Steady practice is the key. If you don't put in real effort, you'll never be the real McCoy. You have to perfect your art, be it juggling or vengeance. True words never spoken.
I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to...
I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with V.
Okay, I'll try. Is it... Velvet?
No fair. How'd you do it so fast?
Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Indeed. Poor kid.
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Eisen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It's what's his name?
Could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
The one that has the
Fine,
pendulums.
Just don't forget our mission.
Drop letter. There's...
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say's that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it may...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it. Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah,
Nickname for Magilu.
Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything. And it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at
Maggie
nicknames
Luella.
anyway.
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Maggie.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious! Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying!
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see!
Book skirt.
Book skirt.
Better either!
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
Just an insult! Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering!
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
Octopus ink pasta?
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. Squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Luffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Luffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, alright?
Alright, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Aw.
Hey,
who's that letter
Aizen
for?
send that letter and cooking pot too, anyway.
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
You've got to be curious, though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe.
Aizen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Aizen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh? Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Luffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou.
Yeah, really.
Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
Of course she was. Picky Aizen.
Say, what do you think about Aizen?
Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into,
Huh. Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
Oh, is that all? Boring.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now.
This is a compulsive disorder.
Rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
Two-headed coin.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eisen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Wanna bet?
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you. What?
That crow just flew off with the coin!
Birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
All right, here goes.
Into the water this time.
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air!
Are you kidding me?
Good grief.
Not to worry, I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
Oh, good grief, Rokaru.
Go.
The hell did he blow up?
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
Blew to bits.
Fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Good grief. That was something else. Poor Eisen, I guess. Oh, hey, there's Grim.
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear
Probably
any
not.
fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh.
All right, Benny.
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt? What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
I see.
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky is an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Yikes. I was gonna say, watch. Now is the Van Altia out of operation? But nope, apparently not. Alright. The skipper's letter is a forbidden subject among the crew. Best leave alone. And with that one out of the way, let's get ready to set sail. Okay, I can't go back to the southern seas for some reason. Crustacean quarter, beast quarter. Let's go to Renede Docks and talk to Vidal, I think is his name. Although I think this might also be Midgan too, so I don't know.
Did you guys hear? The search party that went to the Laban tunnel was wiped out by a demon.
Really? They were the ones out searching for Count Capelus, weren't they?
You mean the one who managed to get kidnapped? Despite everyone else at his manor, servants and children alike, getting killed? You'd think noblemen like that would have some decent exorcists among their personal guard.
Suppose he did. But I heard every blade there, sword and spear alike, was found chipped and cracked to hell.
What kind of demon could do that?
Who are the Capeluses?
They are one of the great noble lines, on par with Oscar's Dragonia family, and have served Midgand for generations.
People refer to them as the royal family's hidden dagger. Unlike me, you never hear good rumors about them. They say behind the royal family's glory lies blood and tears shed at the hand of the Capaloose family.
But those are just rumors. Although I do know that in recent times, the Count had stood against the rise of the Abbey.
I couldn't care less about the whereabouts of some noble. But we should be careful of the demon that took out all those exorcists.
Yeah, it sounds like a worthy opponent.
Mhm. Chip, copper coin. Oh, there's we know.
Wow! Is that Longdow's dust? That's one of the Omega Elixir ingredients! You found it! You really found it!
Yeah, it's proof your research is right.
Thanks! I've just managed to translate the description of the second ingredient. Here, take this and... Oh.
What's wrong? Your face is red.
Hey, you're burning up.
It's fine. I'm pretty much always running a fever.
That makes it even worse. We need to get you home so you can rest up.
But I'm still translating the recipe.
You heard me.
Alright. She's scary. Is she your sister or something, Laffy said?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Oh, okay. Well, you seem to have a pretty complicated life.
Do you think he's always that sick?
Wouldn't surprise me. I was weak when I was a kid, too.
He's probably been like this since he was born. That must be why his parents named him Vidal. It means to live.
Huh. I never thought about that.
Luffy said is like that too. It means one who lives.
One who lives.
And he wants to be an explorer when he grows up. I feel sorry for him.
But if he drinks the Omega Elixir, I think he can
When
get
Moggy
better.
was a kid? Yeah,
When he sets
apparently.
off on his adventures, will you let him aboard the Von Eltia, Eisen?
I suppose I could cut him a deal.
You'd charge him?
I'm a pirate, kid. Comes with the territory. But I promise you, I won't charge him too much.
I suppose that'll have to do.
One.
This is Moggy Lou and Church Girls.
I did not know that Laphicette's name had meaning behind it.
Didn't mean much in the end. I poured my soul
Similar.
into getting him through. But he's still
Yeah.
dead all the same. Hope. What a waste.
You really think it was pointless?
What else am I supposed to think? It won't bring him back.
Expeditions returned. And I got the thing
Take a look
for
at this.
second piece of the recipe. Moonstone acquired. Mistress's support.
Scout ship.
Okay, Omega Elixir Recipe 2. Instructions to collect the Horn of Unicorn. Such a creature has reportedly, and if you would actually do what I'm telling you to do, you bitch, has been seen on the Feigl, ice caps. Okay, that's back near Halavies. That's the name of the place. Help what you're doing helps everyone out. Anyway, here's your reward. 1350 for defeating rampaging axe-wielding ape. I guess I gotta talk to them to see what else is out there. New request. Oh. Cereal tree. Rainbow rock. Beast of blades. Yellow ruin. Gailey's Lake Road. Okay. Oh, okay. It tells me what it... Potentite. Tells me what it drops. Okay, so... Intense battle. Difficulty under menu system. Ew. Ugh. Element dispersing clay site. Aspirant... Aspirant's Aggie site. Agni site raises chances of receiving 2 random skills on normal mode or above. Okay. Maggie Lou was a kid though. Are her ears natural, or was that 100 years ago, or did she modify her ears and she's only a bit older than Velvet? Probably never going to find out. Probably not. I don't know. Here's Savanite. Memory play site. Okay. Menu Maven. Oh, you found answers. Okay, well that's good. Okay, so let's go and... don't know why, but I'm tired, so... Let's actually... You know what, let's go to the, what you call it? Magulu is even more queen now. That's good for her. So let's go to... Why can I not get up there to the Holidays? Oh, because Holidays is still out of mission, I'm betting. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the Beast Quarter. And see what this administrative zone is like with its monsters. Okay. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Yeet.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, so if I hold the defend button and press left or right on the directional pad, I can switch who I'm controlling. Are we gonna get rid of, like, the rest of these monsters anytime soon? There we go. Finish that one off.
I still need a lot of training. Is
Spear
training
Specialist
hard?
and Soul Master
It's
for
necessary,
Eleanor.
So no, I don't think so.
Classic honor roll student.
Magula is the only party member Velvet didn't battle to make join. I don't think she... Did she fight Rokuro then? Because I don't remember her fighting Rokuro. 4 no's. Lots of items. All demons defeated. Featherlight Steps. Oh, that's right. Eleanor can equip the new... Oh, wow. Lots of people need to equip some new stuff. RIP. That was stupid of me then, obviously. Rokuro was in the prison, yes, but I don't remember her fighting him when... I know... Well, technically speaking, they fought him when he was going berserk there against Shiguri, I think. Or whenever it was he tried to attack Laphicet because he got so... whatever. I know she did fight Aizen a couple times after he joined. That was when he encountered... What's his face? The, one that uses the pendulums. Oh, I've got enough snake bites. I could disassemble some of them so that way I can put it together at a higher whatever. Okay, well, he can't change anything just yet because I don't have another kingly waistcoat, so amphable boots. What else can he equip? Spiked shoes, that will get him that stuff. Slow ward. He needs flame ward? I guess so. Okay. Jet black waistcoat, he can go to the full waistcoat. Talisman doesn't have anything better. Okay. She can do the garish pink shirt. She moves up to the amphable prison. And then she moves up to the... Oh, the Lulu doll's a kitty. Aw. How cute. Okay. Alright, now. That didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought it would, honestly. So where are we off to next? I guess we will go to the crustacean quarters. Actually, I'm going to head back to Titania so that way we can save it first. And then we'll head to the crustacean quarter. While her exact age is never given, but from her full backstory in-game we can infer she's in her late 20s. Magula? Okay. Maybe she's in her late 200s, but... Alright. Alright. Oh, I guess I should set up the party the way I want it, too.
Oh, can't a witch get a little downtime?
No, she cannot. Alright. So far, I mean, watch, I'll get my ass handed to me here, but I was going to say, so far these administrative zones are nothing powerful.
I'll finish this now.
Which makes it funnier how she talks like down to little everyone. Yeah, I suppose that's true for the most part. I'm taking out some of these monsters in like a handful of hits, if that. Wow. And that's the end of them. Amphibole bag mastered. Amber pendant, calcite pendant, feldspar pendants. Okay, those are new. And those are for Eisen. Avenger's Vevanite allows the use of break soul in counter attacks on normal difficulty or higher. Well, that's useful. That is very useful, and I should switch his bag out while I'm thinking of it. Jupiter Setchov. Alright. So, let's go to Port Zexton, I guess, and we'll see about doing the menagerie show. Maybe. Depends on what this is going to do.
The boss has given me a message for you.
Oh.
Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Eldina Plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now.
Yeah, wasn't that where they were building
If you
in
follow the road,
Nominat?
you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed.
Give Tabitha our thanks.
Don't go telling the world, kid.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
That's true.
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
That's true.
Can't argue that.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Eldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is.
It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives.
You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Yeah! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on, don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right, them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you're my straight man.
What? You were serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the
Yeah,
pen
he
in the
sounds
audience a glare
like-
of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Hold on.
Sounds
This is
like
all happening so
Paul
fast.
Lynn.
I'm not sure I'm ready for.
You'd better get ready because the curtain's going up.
Alright, what the hell is this gonna be?
Hi there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magicazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, I'm Moggy, the bright, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience.
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
So what if I do?
That's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian, you have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true
Who the
artistic
hell?
heart.
I've had enough. I can't do this with
Well,
you.
I don't recognize that number, so.
Sorry, folks, show's over.
Aww.
Well, you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
Maggie and Val, huh? Val, hey, don't quit your day jobs. Well, that took care of that part.
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel. I hear that the people of Stoneberry are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
What kind of apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the Abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stonebury?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He
Mm.
said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to
I
focus
see.
on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
But my husband didn't disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stonebury, go visit that boy's workshop.
Right, I'll do that.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get to the... oh, there it is. Okay, so let's find the frickin' shop. So let's dismantle some shtick. Did I miss Velvet's performance? They didn't perform. They just stood up there and quietly whispered on stage. And so the, whatever he was called there, that they spoke to about getting them to perform he was not impressed. Alright. Oh yeah, I maxed out on balmy fluids. Alright. What a pain in the ass. Well, I can dismantle one of these feldspar pendants because he doesn't need both of them. Okay, and now we can get to this stuff. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that other one. Shitty. I was so stupid. So, yes, because my glue is never getting involved in front of a crowd again. Yeah. That was stupid of me to go through all those because I don't know if I'm getting another character or not. Probably not because it's pretty late in the game, but at the same time, it's hard to say what the hell they're doing. Plus, you know, there's always a very good chance I can go back and find those items again. There's a chance some of them might even be here. Nope. Oh, octopus. 32,000 for all the octopus I need. Well, that's some stupid shit. Alright, let's enhance some stuff. So, let's enhance Velvet's Snakebite. Wow, it gets pretty expensive upgrading it like this. Because at +6 it was almost a full 10,000 gold. And yeah, it didn't get me very far. And it used up all my silver for the most part, I think. Yeah, I have one piece left. But let's do... What the hell's his name? Rokuro's daggers. And I don't have any more... Oh, I don't have any standard tempering powder. Okay. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Okay. Roku gained a level in his Master Smith title.
Take a look at this.
Cabbage, Worcestershire sauce, pirate flag, Morgan crew. American subcontinent.
Now it's up to you.
Rengetsu special. Let's go ahead and just move to the next area. Child of the world, exploring to success.
Exploration of the outer seas is going super well.
What the hell did I do? This hurts.
It's all thanks to you guys chipping in.
Oh, we haven't done all that much.
Well, don't rest on your laurels just yet. Worse things happen at sea, you know. The scouting ship could always get eaten by some giant tentacled horror from the deeps.
Danger's a part of the job. Besides, Ifreed's pirates are all about venturing into the unknown.
I wonder what's still hidden out there for us to find.
Terror Island, for one thing. According to ancient legends, it's an island that moves across the outer seas like a ship.
Really?
Interesting.
I've never heard of an island like that.
Nobody knows if it's real or not, which is exactly why we have to try and find it ourselves.
Awesome! I can't wait to get to the bottom of this.
Don't get too excited just yet, kiddo. It's good to have enthusiasm and all, but I bet this place is called Terror Island for a reason.
I'm not too worried. Like Eisen said, challenging the unknown is what Ifreed's pirates do, no matter what the risk.
Looks like you've caught the bug too.
Ah, looks like it.
All right. What's this on Steam? Something just came up. Oh, V Rising is on sale. Okay.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Improvable paper. And Velvet gained a cooking level.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Howling Dragon learned. Schorlerite? I can't pronounce it. And Aqua Wing got mastered. Move up to the Wind Ring. Stupid thing managed to stun me twice. I lost all but my default battle gauge. Cleansing lance, hard shoes, bunch of floor items, and some more snake bite. Medicine shoes. Okay.
I'm not a fan of long, scary things.
Have you looked in a mirror lately?
You really go crazy with all that paper.
You think I'm the one that's going crazy?
I'll end this quickly.
Wow. I have some pretty good combos on some of these things, looks like.
Come on, really?
Apparently. Shockward mastered. Poison word.
You better be ready. We're finished here. Let's go.
I think an item was Master Knight's which or what it was. Well, maybe not. Maybe I... Nope, I don't know what it would have been that came up on that one thing. Could have just as easily been somebody leveled up and got a new skill, so... Alrighty, well that's fine. And as much as I would like to continue a lot of things, I'm going to turn off the auto cook. Although it did, you know, do pretty good because now Velvet is level 4 in her cooking ability, so I don't think there's any way to get to these other places that I've seen in the thing, so I'm not necessarily too worried about that. Because I think the one went this way. Road of Catacombs. And artifacts. There's probably not, I was gonna say, is there? Oh yeah, there they are, the Code Red hunts. Galleys Lake, okay, the Corrupted Orb is down here. No idea where, but it's down here somewhere. Okay, I just gotta get to B3. Okay. Because literally the only reason why I'm in here still, knowing that I'm completely in the wrong spot, is that this is the way to get in to get that one monster, and I'm not sure yet if I can use the one item to get me to the other dungeons that I don't remember how to get to. Broken artifact. Okay, so and then we go this way. And that will lead me up to the whatever orb it's called. Corruptive orb. And I can beat it up and get out of here. Yeah, that took care of it. Powerhouse. Elemental dispersal waste that provides the ability to trigger one random skill which decreases elemental damage on moderate mode or above. So yeah, that will kick in for me. Now let's see, can I use... No, I don't know why I can't use these bottles yet. So stupidly weird. Okay. And that's the villa. Okay, let's go back up to the top. And I think we'll be calling it here pretty soon, because I know last week we stayed a bit longer. Today I'm not really feeling it, because I am tired, and I should consider the possibility of excuse me, getting something to eat. especially because I am broke and I think I have just enough money to buy a hot dog at work if I'm, you know, absolutely hungry enough that I need something to eat. If not, I can wait till I get home because there will be dinner. I just need to worry about between now and then, essentially. Worst part about having to manage things between paychecks. I wonder what I did. Of course, I wonder what all these lumps are, too. I've never noticed having lumps on my forearm like this. That takes me to the villa entrance, which I don't care. Don't care about it. Anyway. Can it be used? So what the hell good is this stuff? Like, it won't let me actually use the bottles for whatever reason. So like, what the hell good are they? But anyway, I was gonna get ready. Excuse me. Say. What was I going to get ready to say? Oh, I might as well go ahead and essentially stop here anyway, because then this allows me to actually have free roam in the game, essentially. And then this way I can do some leveling, go back and find those other monsters I need for the hunts and everything else. Dog?
Ah, right, I know. That's what I said.
Moggy-Loo, you know how to speak dog?
Of course, it's Witchery 101.
Wow. What's it saying?
Humans always say every dog has its day, but I've never met a dog that had its own day. What about me? When's my time in the limelight? As you can see, he's very upset.
Sorry, boy. It's a dog-eat-dog world out
there. What did he say this time? It was a math problem. He explained that 1 + 1 is 2. I can't believe Laffy went with that whole, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, doggy. Like, come on, kid. Anyway, so yeah, I am going to go ahead and get myself motoring and wrap it up for today. So I do thank you guys very much for coming out to see me and, of course, keeping me company. It's wonderful as always. As far as everything else goes, we'll have to see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow we are going to be going back to the Final Fantasy games because obviously nothing else is wanting to cooperate.
Yeah,
but
seriously. I know, come on.
What's this dog saying?
Humans always say, let sleeping dogs lie. But do you ever let me nap? No. Stop all the petting and let me sleep. I mean, come on. Practice what you preach. That's what I always say. You humans are all bark and no bite. As you can see, she has a lot of criticism for the systematic injustices practiced by a hypocritical and tyrannical human society.
That is one astute doggy.
So he's practicing self-empowerment. So he said, I can do it. Yes, I can. Okay, well, that's interesting. What is there going to be a thing for Moggy-Loo that you go back to all the villages, and if you talk to all the dogs, she gets the Dog Whisperer title? I wouldn't put it past him, honestly. So, anyway, thank you guys for coming along and all that good stuff today. we'll see how tomorrow goes. If tomorrow does not go, I don't know. I honestly don't, because, like I said, I played some Deep Rock earlier today before my financial whatever it was, and I was able to play on multiplayer and join people to play. Last time I couldn't, it would keep crashing and disconnecting. Every time I tried to play Hunt Showdown, it would not keep for very long. And I tried I don't know how many different games last Friday, and none of them stayed connected. So we'll try and see what happens tomorrow. If what has been happening happens, I think what we'll just do is, for now, we will make Thursday our catch day for everything, and I will just randomly pick one of the 3 games that we're playing to play, and that way we can see about playing it through and starting the next one. Oh, I did do my income taxes. I am getting a small refund, so I will be seeing about getting some of the stuff I need to give myself a wired connection. That way I have, priority access to the internet signal, or however that works. Because with that, I should not have this issue anymore, because I won't be wireless. I'll be using Ethernet. So, all that aside, you can have a good day out there. Stay safe, all that happy stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow.